Okay, yeah. So I got. What's your name? Tell me. I'm gonna interview.
Wally.
How did you get the name Wally? You gotta close up.
How did I get the name Wally?
Yeah.
My high school classmate asked me could they call me Wally because it was much cooler. So that's how I have the name Wally.
So how do you? What's the funniest shit that ever happened to you before, as Wally? Anywhere.
My friends wanted me to. My high school friends wanted me to do what's that Jackass stuff with.
What's
them.
Jackass?
Jackass, the funny ass stuff from Jackass. There's any stupid shit that they did from
Well,
Jackass.
what, like what, dude?
So they want to be. I don't really remember the exact story, but I think one of our friends allowed us to they allowed him to piss on him.
Okay, tell me about that, dude.
So we went to his room. He acted like he was sleeping. They went to his room,
I love
and,
it.
and
It's
like
just
two or three of them went in there and pissed on him while I was recording.
Well, so what happened?
Nothing. He woke up and act like, "Oh my God, you guys are pissing on me." So yeah, we act that it was.
Did this turn
acting.
into a porn?
No. It really was. They was trying to like create like their own version of Jackass.
So tell me,
we high school students, so we went out. We told our parents that we was actually going to the movies or some shit, but we was really doing Jackass shit.
Yeah, instead of Jackass. Okay, so tell me, what's the best movie ever made? Well, to give me your top 5 or funny. It has to be funny as fuck.
Top 5. Well, of course, Bridesmaids. That's one of my favorites.
Tell me why. Why?
Because
is that?
when Melissa McCarthy went to that restroom and she shit on that toilet and
this is fucking great.
And she
dude.
came out of there talking about it's coming out like lava. Like
Do you hear
she's
this?
the best one.
You hear this? Tell me more. I gotta hear more about this shit.
Also too, all of them. For one, that whole scene when they came from eating at the Brazilian restaurant and they came and they went to the wedding shop, they all got food poisoning, so they all were sick, and so they all had to come into the bathroom. One threw up on the other woman's hair. The other, Melissa McCarthy, was shitting on the sink. The other one came in
isn't
and
this
threw
awesome?
up.
What about? Okay, tell me about funny stuff. Jackass. What else? And when you were in high school, right? What else? Funny shit happened in high school. Like what kind of stuff did you do in high school?
No, I don't know. I guess other than
Did you go to school?
out.
Did you actually go to the classes? Or?
Yeah, I went. They didn't play that in Missouri. You had to go to school. They call home and say, Wallace skipped class, second, third, and fourth period. They would tell on you. They didn't play that in Missouri.
So, how about dating scene? Was there a lot of dating scene over there?
Yes, I guess for the ones that was dating, I really wasn't dating in high school. Who dates in high school?
Dude, you're a good looking guy.
Who dates in high school? You just fuck
high school. You just fuck in high school?
Yes. Nobody's looking for love in high school.
No, tell me about that, dude.
What do you mean?
Why do people...
You don't need to know about that. Just know that I was doing some stuff in high school.
Okay, he was doing some stuff in high school. We can't tell you why. But tell us when you Jackass. I want to know more about what's the best shit in Jackass. The best movie. The best part of the movie.
Well, I'm talking about my classmates or friends wanted to create their own version of Jackass. So it was like one Saturday they called me, they was like, "What are you doing today? See if you can go out." So I said,
Is it actually filming? Is there a red button?
Yeah. So I said, okay. So when we got in the car, they had all of this different props and stuff. They was like, "We going to go do some Jackass shit and film it." They had
what?
a camcorder.
Tell me what.
They got one of them got in the basket and rolled down a hill like they would do on a Jackass movie.
Was there a little guy, little small guy?
No, this was our classmate. They played on the football team. So it was like a regular high school student. We were just out doing Jackass shit. The last thing we did was when we went to that room.
Okay.
And
the
boy acted like he was asleep, and 2 or 3 of them went in there and pissed on him. He jumped up and acted like he was fighting, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe
you guys pissed on him."
Yes, they pulled their penis out and pissed on him.
How do you know?
Because I was there, I knew. They had the lights off, but you know how you can still record without.
Yeah.
They didn't have it on their penises or nothing, but they had it where you can see the piss coming. Yes, it was a big thing in high school because by the time we did it over the summer, because by the time we got to school, everybody was talking about the damn heard that we was in, we did this Jackass movie.
And then pissing. I don't get the pissing part. Can you explain?
What do you mean? You pull your penis out and you piss. What you mean? That's what
So,
he did.
where's the person?
That's what the 2 boys did. The boy laying down, he pulled his
Are you
penis
sure
out
about this?
and they pissed. Yes,
So the person's lying down on the ground.
He was lying on the bed because I said we was in a house. So
You put the bed in the bathroom? Wait, show us.
We was laying down.
Okay, this is the bed. This is the bed.
Yes, and
Pretend like this is
the
the
2
bed.
boys that pissed on him.
Wait,
was
close.
laying
No, it has to
down.
be close up. Yeah, tell me.
He was laying down because he was pretending that he was asleep.
Yeah,
you don't
so
remember that?
Tell me, wait, so he's laying down on the bed.
Yes.
He's asleep in the bed, right?
Yes.
Listen to this, okay? And close. You're gonna be close. And do you want to try it? No. Okay, wait. How? Okay, so
He was laying down. How do you lay down in the bed? Because the only person that I know that stand up and sleep is a vampire.
I'm a What if?
So he was laying down in the bed, and
Yeah.
then the two boys came in there and pissed. One, they just stood up. The lights was out because nobody could see nothing, no way. But the camera was facing where you could see the piss going on him. It was a big to do because people was talking about it at school when we returned from summer break. So people knew we did the movie.
What happened to the movie?
I don't know.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know what. No, it was a homemade in 2000s they had the camcorder, right?
Yeah.
So one of them either have it or they threw it out. Whichever person got it, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can we buy it somehow?
No, you cannot buy it. It's
not
not that type of
online?
movie. No, they made it themselves. I don't know who has that movie out of all the people that I hung out with. It was like 5 of us, maybe
So
6.
who'd you hung out with back in high school? Tell me that.
A mixture of people. I didn't have like a specific type of people or a specific group. I hung out with all types of people.
Were there strip clubs and
Yes, but at that time they didn't allow people
over under 18?
underage, and plus I grew up in Missouri, so a lot of stuff was a little bit more strict, a little bit more sheltered than bigger cities.
So what's like the most in terms of fucked up stuff at school? Like what's the other funny things that you were a comedian? Are you a comedian? Tell me about your stand-up. You do stand-up?
No, I didn't do none of that. I didn't do no theater in high school.
Uh-huh.
I did a little bit of acting through forensics and debate, but I didn't do none of that. You would think so, but no.
But you're a great actor. Oh, I don't get it, man. You say you're bashful. He's not bashful, is he?
You don't think I'm bashful?
Dude, you're the most talkative person I ever met. What do you guys think? Okay. He's talkative, right? Wait, okay.
I wouldn't mind having a show like Wendy Williams or Oprah, but
Just tell me about Oprah. What makes her funny? Is she funny?
She's not really funny. She's more so she's just a nice person that interview people and get the latest stuff. She was hot at when she was a talk show host. I wouldn't mind hosting a show and being able to interview just different people from around the world.
How about
Like
Eddie
she
Murphy? Would you?
He's funny as hell.
So what about that movie where he's dressing like a chick? Am I right? Is this the same
You
one?
talking about Norbit when he did Norbit?
Tell me about that. Yeah, tell me about what was funny about that movie.
But why would you choose that one out of all his movies?
Because it's the best one, bro.
To you, that's to you, not to me.
Okay, what's your favorite
Norbit,
one?
he could have saved that one for another day. He should have gave that to somebody else because
Could you have done it, bro?
Hold on, because Marlon Wayans did
Yeah.
Six Tuplets, which was better than Norbit. Yeah.
How about the one where he's dressed? Oh, dude, Beverly Hills Cop.
Now, yeah, that one is good, but I like Eddie
Tell me your
Murphy's
favorite.
Harlem Nights. If I'm going to talk about an Eddie Murphy movie,
What makes that movie good?
because it's Harlem Nights, it was during the time the Renaissance when black people were having, gambling under hours and, doing, selling liquor. They weren't supposed to do it during the Prohibition time. So
Okay.
that's what made Harlem Nights so good. And then he had all of those legendary comedians in it, like Red Fox and Richard Pryor. That's what made that movie so good.
What about
Della Reese, when she coming from Touched by an Angel, to see her cussing people out. Now that was fun.
what did she do? When you say cussing, what kind of cussing?
What do you mean? Cursing
Well,
people
what-
out.
went back- okay, so
cussing
like-
people out. It
for
makes
example?
it funny when to see somebody from Touched by an Angel to come and say, cussing people out. And that she was a madam because she was really running the girls.
Oh,
And
she's running the girls.
She was running the girls, and they said that her money come up short. So that's what made her, want to fight Eddie Murphy in the movie because he was accusing her of stealing, money. The money was coming up short, so he took it outside and shot her pinky toe off and everything.
What do you mean shot her finger?
You never seen Harlem Nights?
I've seen Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm trying to figure out how people want to be in the fashion industry and movie industry and they don't know these legendary movies.
I
Or
don't know, man.
At least the legendary scenes from the movie.
Which is the one, the Nutty Professor?
Now that one is funny. I like one better than two.
He dresses like a chick at some point. One of those maybe he dresses like a
Well,
woman.
oh yeah,
Is that a
yes.
different
And
movie?
Nutty Professor, he is all of those characters that's sitting at the table, I think, except the son, the brother or whoever he was.
Oh, we gotta go. What would be? There's all your funny shit that happened in that movie. You gotta tell me more.
Okay, I don't know no funny stuff like that because the Nutty Professor is not one that I'm like, oh my god.
So tell me, what's the funniest? If you talk about funny movies, How about Seinfeld? Is that funny or is that bullshit?
I didn't watch Seinfeld.
So what? So
I like the Golden Girls, so if I'm gonna watch a sitcom.
can you do an impression of the Golden Girls? You know when they do that, the lady, the little like small lady.
Sophia.
Sophia, yeah.
You don't know Sophia's name?
I forgot.
Sophia. Sophia was just one of the funniest ones. She was very you catch all of her comedy and everything. I like Dorothy as well. Blanche, I liked all of them because all of them came together and really made the show fun.
Did they have sex in that show?
Blanche was more so considered the one that was the hoe, the one that got around more with more men.
And how old was she?
They were all well over 50, I think, in that show. That's what made it funny because they was in their golden years. Like that's why they called her Golden Girl. It's funny.
And what's that movie with Adam Sandler where he's how about Adam Sandler? You like Adam Sandler?
Yes, but you asked me what I think is funny. And
So, okay, tell me more.
And
Tell me
you
more.
bringing up these people that I don't know
Because
that I don't
gotta
care
learn.
to talk about.
I gotta learn about this.
Okay, so why you using me to learn about who?
Because you're a
funny?
genius, bro.
No. Now you tell me. Let me interview you. What's your favorite funny movie?
Favorite funny? Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
What
About Bob?
Okay.
Let's think of a movie we both like. I'll try and guess a movie that you like. How about a movie? Can you name a movie that's like I would watch and you would watch? Trading Places.
Okay.
Dan Aykroyd.
Okay.
I love that shit when they're trading like Dan Aykroyd is like, which is the one where Dan Aykroyd's running some sort of prostitution ring, or maybe it's the other guy. There's one movie. It's a comedy where he's running a prostitution ring, and it's It's not Michael Keaton. It's one of those guys.
Oh, I'm not sure. But that's the movie that you like and you can't tell me?
I forgot.
I
But
don't
what
know.
about Bob? Anything with Bill Murray? Do you guys like? How about you guys? You guys out there? What movies are fun for you to watch? Can we interview her or no? Okay, let's get in the count. So okay, tell
I'm gonna
us
go see what this
what's the funniest stuff that ever happened in this school.
Not much.
Before,
I'm not-
what's your name?
Oh, RJ.
And what do you guys? What's your name? Okay, what do you guys want to study? Film.
What do you want to study?
What do you want to still? What cinema? So what classes are you gonna? How about your favorite movies? Comedy. You like any comedy?
Not really.
Thrillers.
Um,
Horror.
Horror, yeah. There's a lot of horror.
Which is the best horror movie ever? Or top like one or two? Which is the last one you've seen? You can Saw, dude. I love that. What is that? The scariest movie?
No.
Which is the scariest horror movie?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes. How do you know all these movies?
Because I watch a lot of movies.
How did you get into horror? Like how did you?
How did I get into horror? I really like the feeling of not being safe, I guess.
Why would you want to like the feeling of it? It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, exactly. To like not be bored. So I like the feeling of not being safe
Are you sure?
in a movie.
Okay.
In a movie.
So how about other movies that will scare you? Or
Not many. I don't really get scared, just disgusted, I guess.
what was your name again? I forget.
Randy.
Randy. How do you remember Randy? You have a nickname? Oh, let's film. Let's do it.
I prefer not.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, tell me more about high school. Anything funny ever happened to you in high school? Anywhere? Can you name something funny that ever happened to you? Do you have a dog or a cat?
I have a cat.
Does she do funny things?
Sometimes when they're really sleepy and they're yawning, they fall out of their beds.
Oh, how old are they?
5.
And how did you get them?
My mom got them for me one morning, and
She
yeah.
got them for you?
Uh-huh.
So which is the cuter one?
The first one.
Why?
Like-
Why?
Actually, no. They're both twins, so they both look the same.
How about dogs or cats?
Cats.
Okay, so tell me what kind of cat, like the small, like when you got them was a baby cat, like a baby cat? How old was the cat?
Like 2 months.
What's her name?
Harper.
Harper?
Mm-hmm.
How do you remember Harper? There's no nickname for that?
No.
But how about the other cats?
Atticus.
That's a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember my brain is dead. How How did you get that name?
I got it from To Kill a Mockingbird. You know, Harper
Oh,
Lee wrote the
shit.
book, Atticus Finch.
Listen
Yeah,
to this.
there we
She's
go.
educated. No. Tell me about what makes To Kill a... Which is... I'm so brain dead. Is that the one... I can't remember what happens in that movie.
That's,
I'm so old. No. Tell me about what happens in Kill... Does anyone know? Tell me the
I don't
story.
remember. I read it when I was like 12 years old, and I really liked it.
Is that
I
the one with
don't
the
remember.
trial?
Yeah, it was the one with the trial and Atticus Finch.
Okay, Atticus Finch. And what about... Okay, so the other... now, tell me the other cat's name. I smoked too much weed when I was younger, so I forgot. The other cat, Atticus and...
Harper.
How did you get Harper?
Harper Lee. She's the author.
Oh, okay. How about brothers and sisters? You got brothers and sisters.
2.
And what are they? Are they rock stars or
No.
movie stars?
No. They work in hospitals.
Oh, dude, are they nurses?
Yeah.
They're actual real nurses, like RNs? That's fucking awesome. I went to medical school in nursing, but I hated it so much. I can't change the diapers. That's the hardest thing about nursing. If you can't change diapers, you're out. And where do they work in the ER, or what kind of nurses are they?
I don't know. I don't ask. I don't know. It's because I don't see them anymore.
So you would never consider like medicine or something like that. So why do you want to be a filmmaker? So in these horror movies, are you going to act in the horror movie?
Probably not. If there's no one else to act in it, sure.
So what about vampires?
No.
So if you had to pick one, you got Saw, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. What makes Saw? Isn't Saw really scary?
No.
Don't they cut people in half?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound scary to you. You wouldn't want to get cut in half, would you?
I wouldn't want to get cut in half, but I like watching how people get cut.
She likes watching. Listen to this, key. She likes watching how people get cut in half.
More,
And she like, wait, let's
more
get a
of a
seat.
curiosity.
Wait, okay. So
I
wait.
gotta get to class.
Get to class.
Yeah.
You guys got to class too or no?
Oh, we actually have to go
Okay,
talk to
before you
one of the...
leave, do you have Instagram?